Thank you for joining me today on What I Eat in a Day. I have lost over, 76.7 pounds, and I've been doing this What I Can Eat in a Day series, and so I hope you're enjoying it. That's my cold brew that's brewing this morning in the background. Kind of goes and then it stops, and it takes a while to go, but it is the best coffee. So anyway, I had such a difficult workout this morning. I am opting for a really high protein shake. I don't feel like eating anything at all, but I am gonna have the shake. I calculated this is gonna be about 41 grams of protein. It's still gonna be super low calorie, but it's gonna help me kind of recover from this workout. I did glutes today, but I really can feel it in my upper legs and everything. So let's get started. So today we're gonna start with a high protein shake. I'm just gonna have one of these vanilla Oikos protein shakes. They're 30 grams of protein, only 170 calories, and they're really filling and really good. I've really been enjoying them. I got these, I think, at Costco. And this is the vanilla flavor. I like the vanilla because I can kind of add it to everything, and it's just really good. All right, I'm gonna add a half a cup of cottage cheese and give that a blend. Just because it gets really frothy, I'm gonna put it in, some of it in another cup so I can blend up the blueberries. Probably need to get a little bit bigger blender. This is just, as you can see, I really live on the edge. So what I'm gonna do is blend half and half. I'll do half of this with this one, and I'm gonna do the other half of the blueberries with the other. I know it sounds like a lot of work, but I realize I need a bigger blender. And this is so good. It's like the consistency of ice cream. It is just delicious. I just love these things. You don't have to put any artificial sweeteners. You don't have to add anything extra because, honest to goodness, this Oikos shake just tastes so good. It just makes the whole protein shake taste delicious. So, and this is, you can see, it's gonna be a huge amount of breakfast. Now, in addition to my blueberry smoothie, high protein, 41 grams of protein smoothie, I've also made an iced coffee. I'm gonna enjoy that this morning. So let's get started. Protein's really important for all of our muscles and tissues and cells, but it's really important when you're working out. You're really breaking down a lot of your muscles to build them back up. It's a funny process that you go through to get in shape, but I'm learning a lot about it, and protein's important, but coffee is even more important in my opinion. I could drink this coffee all day long. This I make with my Ninja Luxe. I bought this, I think I treated myself at Christmas for this expensive, wonderful coffee machine, but it's been a life changer for me. I can make cold brew, I can make double espressos. I mean, I can do it all in one machine. It grinds the beans. I just love this thing. Let me show it to you. So this is my Ninja Luxe, and it's, like I said, it grinds the beans. You can put whatever kind of beans you like. It's got the water in the back. You can make all kinds of delicious coffee. I made a cold brew today, and you can froth your milk. I mean, it just does everything for you. Now, before that, I actually had a little Nespresso machine. I mean, I love coffee. I'm not kidding when I say I love coffee. And I actually use this one every day too, just because it's fast. I put one of these little, pods in it, and I make my coffee first thing in the morning, and it is just so handy. Within like 30 seconds, I have a cup of coffee. Now, the Luxe takes a little bit longer, but in my opinion, it actually makes a better cup of coffee. And I never go to Starbucks or anything like that. If you go to Starbucks and you spend money on it, you know what? Invest in yourself. Get one of these at home and make your own coffee. Oh my gosh, it's a life changer. So anyway, just thought I'd show it to you. If you're interested, I'm going to link both of these machines down in the description below, and you can check them out if you're interested. So this is breakfast for me. You can join me again at lunch. I'm actually going to lunch with a friend this afternoon. And then I'm going to go ahead and start prepping for my dinner tonight, just because I know I'm going to be late in traffic, so no big deal. I want to have some of it done ahead of time. I thought about having a frittata for dinner because I do have some extra egg yolks, but I think I might do a bowl instead. So we'll see. I have some ideas in mind. I might cook up some of my grains that I bought at the store. And I might not. I might just throw a quick salad together. I don't know. But I'm going to kind of look through the refrigerator, see what I want to plan. I'm always planning ahead the best I can because I just find if I do, it makes all my meals a lot easier and I don't go pick up fast food or anything like that when I prep ahead. So that's the goal. I'm going to enjoy my 2 drinks this morning, and then I'll be heading out in a little while and I'll be back. I'll show you lunch and I'll show you dinner and we'll have it going. My friend and I met at Red Robin for lunch. I forgot to film my salad when it got there, but you could see I really enjoyed it. I ended up ordering a cheeseburger with some fries. Was delicious. I ate the meat. This is what I left. I ate about half the fries and no bread. So tonight for dinner, we're going to be making a farro and white bean salad. Now this is not only going to be really tasty and delicious, it's also considered anti-inflammatory. And when you see all the ingredients, I think you're going to see why. So let's get started making this. So the first thing we're going to do is start cooking up our farro. Now this is a grain and we're just going to cook it right over the stove, kind of like we cook rice. So I've got 2 cups of water boiling on the stove. As soon as that comes to a full boil, I'm going to go ahead and add my rinsed farro. I'm going to cook that until it's tender, like 20 to 30 minutes. Then in the meantime, we'll put all of our other ingredients together. So to make our dressing, we added 1/4 of a cup of red wine vinegar, 1/4 of a cup of extra virgin olive oil. I mixed in a teaspoon of oregano and a teaspoon of lemon zest. Now I'm going to be putting some honey in here. I want to add 3/4 of a teaspoon of honey. I'm also going to be adding a tablespoon of fresh lemon juice. And I'm going to be adding some stone ground mustard or some Dijon mustard. I'm going to add a tablespoon of that. We're also going to add some freshly minced garlic. And 1/2 teaspoon of salt. And we're just going to mix this together. I'm going to set that aside and get the salad started. So we're going to start off with about a cup of baby arugula. If you've never had arugula, it's that type of green that's got the nice peppery taste. You also can get that same taste in some nasturtiums if you are into eating edible flowers. Now we're going to be cutting up some red pepper. Now you arrange this salad any way you want. This is kind of a, your own particular thing that you wanna have. We're gonna take our beets and our Great Northern beans and we're gonna go ahead and put those in here as well. So we're gonna slice up some beets. So we want about 1/3 of a cup of beets. So I'm just gonna do 1/3 of this cup so I don't have to wash another one. Put some of those in. Now we're going to take our beans and rinse those. All right, we're going to put 3/4 of a cup of Great Northern beans in there. All right, we're going to take about a tablespoon of mint And put that in there along with a tablespoon of sunflower seeds. This is fresh mint. I just got it out of the garden. All right, now I'm gonna add another ingredient which isn't on this particular menu item. So I know you may not have it, but I can cherry tomatoes from my garden every summer. So I'm gonna add some of these to my mix here. Maybe 3 or 4 or 5, something like that. I especially like these yellow ones that I grow. They are so good. So a couple spoonsful of tomatoes. Maybe one more yellow one here. All right. I added 2 tablespoons of feta cheese. At this point, I'm gonna throw these in the refrigerator until my farro is cold enough to add to this. And then as soon as I top it with the farro and the dressing, I'll bring you right back and try it for you. Okay, the farro has cooled. I'm gonna go ahead and put that on top of our bowls, and we are almost ready to serve it. So the 1 cup of farro that I cooked actually is enough for 4 servings. So I'm just gonna divide this up evenly into 4 quarters. Just put that right over the top of the bowl. This is how the bowl came out. And I'm gonna also put some dressing on each one of these bowls. And I'm gonna try it for you just so you can see that a real person eats this food. So this is my bowl. That is so good. I've got enough beans and farro left over. I'm gonna make 2 more of these. I'm gonna put them in mason jars in my fridge. They'll last up to 3 days. So give this delicious meal a try. It's so good, anti-inflammatory, very healthy. I'm gonna put all the numbers for my day's food in the description below. I'll probably be having 2 cups of air pop popcorn tonight. Other than that, I'll be done for the day with this delicious course. So if you're not a subscriber, please consider subscribing to my channel. Give me a like, a thumbs up, or ring that bell for future notifications, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.